Good morning, 8th grade. Let's do a couple more daily doses today. Let's do 63 and 64 on this Tuesday, May 12th. It's windy outside. My gosh, it's windy almost every day, I feel like. Old too. Jeez. All right, so today's word is concise. It's an adjective saying a lot in a few words. Think of Khan's advice, like an ex-con or a con who's in jail. Imagine going to see a convict in prison. He would probably have to say some advice on how to stay out of trouble. The con's advice would be concise because all he would have to say is, you don't want to end up here. While this statement is only a few words, it is still saying a lot. And being concise, especially in your writing, you don't want to drone on about random details that don't necessarily connect to your topic, or in another instance, if you're reading a summary that's like 2 pages long about a book or a movie or something like that, you're going to lose your interest. So you got to be concise in your writing. So you got to say a lot and not a ton of words. All right, today's edit is Bizzle. It was very concise as he said, Hank, my man, we are about to be big time. All right, so Bizzle was very concise as he said, let's do a comma right there, as he said, Hank, my man, we are about to be big time. We would say a capital H for Hank. Hank, my man, comma after Hank, comma after man, right? We are about to be big time, and then a period. And obviously, since he's talking, you want to quote because it's dialogue, right? All right, so that is it for that one. The standard review. What does a four-leaf clover most commonly symbolize? I think probably everybody knows this pretty quickly. Definitely luck, right? All right, daily dose 64. Amble, to walk slowly because you are not in a hurry. Think of sandal. Imagine you're running in a race. If you do this, you would wear tennis shoes or sneakers. However, if you are not in a hurry and want to walk slowly, you may wear sandals. The edit today for this is, let's see, dog, we are just going to amble ourselves right into fame. We've been offered a record deal, Bizzle exclaimed. So, let's see. Definitely capital D, dog. We are just going to amble ourselves right into fame. I think this all gets quoted there too, right? Dog, we are just going to amble ourselves right into fame. We've, okay, so we capitalize W since this is just an independent statement there. It needs to be a sentence. Capitalize W and we, V, and then apostrophe. So we have been offered a record deal, Bizzle exclaimed, right? So this would be an exclamatory statement because you see the exclaimed, right? And then you capitalize the B in Bizzle. And after exclaimed, period. So dog, we are just going to amble ourselves right into fame. Capital D, period. And quotes around the D there. We've been, capital W, apostrophe between E and V, have been offered a record deal. End of quotes, Bizzle exclaimed. All right. Standard review. Davis loves his preschool teacher. He cannot wait to get to school each morning. What is the point of view used in the above sentences? So we know it's not first person because it's not I did this, right? So this would be third person, okay? So the third person. All right, let's do 65 while we're sitting here. All right, so word of the day for 65, daunt. All right, it's a verb. If something daunts you, it frightens and discourages you. Think of haunted. Imagine a haunted house. Because the house is haunted, it daunts people. It frightens them and discourages them from returning. Edit. Meanwhile, back in his hometown, Jim McGraw was daunted by the news on the street that his former adversaries were receiving such luck. Well, that's a long one. All right, so let's start with the top here. We have the M in meanwhile. Right after meanwhile, too, you want to put a comma. Okay, meanwhile, back in his hometown, right, there's another comma. Jim McGraw, okay, so capital J. Jim McGraw was daunted by the news on the street that his former adversaries were receiving such luck. I think that's a period. And that is it, right? Yep, I think that's it. Good. All right, standard review. Which type of irony means that the reader knows something that a character does not know? We have situational irony, dramatic irony, or verbal irony. It would be dramatic irony, because what happens in that case is you want the author wants the reader to sort of see what's coming before the character does, so it creates drama within the story and within your connection to the character. All right, guys, so that's it for today. That's 63, 64, 65. And then tomorrow I'll post 66, I think 66 through 68. And then Thursday I'll post the rest. And then Friday's your summative. Have a good day.